morning. I've got to give it to Hannah, delivering Hermes packages in that weather. It's forecast of snow. This is the first official day of lockdown free. This has come, so yeah, good timing. I believe it's for me. It might not be for me. Let's have a look. Now, this was purchased about a month ago. Hermes just stuck the sticker straight over the top, so it doesn't really give it port origin, which I think is America. It's pretty cool. Oh, it is, and it was a Joblote. Okay, so this was a Joblote, really cheap. Like American VHSs, yeah, you get them small and all that. They can go for ridiculous amounts of money, and then you got the shipping, and then you could get a customs charge. And I mean, it's a pretty big box. But yeah, there's a gem in here. Well, there's 2 gems. I wanted 2 out of 3 of them. Fuck me, one of them is still sealed. Mother of God. So, it's still sealed, out of the box, brand fucking new. Can you believe it? It's weird science. Like, brand new, look. Like, that's factory sealed. That isn't someone just taking a rewrap, sticking it down. That is factory sealed. How cool is that, man? That's awesome. Universal art cover. It's just been released by Arrow Video here in the UK the last year or so. MCA Universal Home Video. So yeah, weird science. It's not going to sit on the banister. Next up out the box, I can see it. It is twins. We're probably never going to get triplets. I mean, Eddie Murphy is shit hot, and for years they've been trying to do triplets where Eddie Murphy is the third brother. Communical value, but yeah, Ivan Reitman movie, twins. Next one for the collection though. Is like American tapes. You can almost kill somebody with that. Got quite a big box. Sorry, the small box collection. I like the American tapes. Especially when buying them, you know what I mean. You can store them in multiple ways. You know, upright. You know, the font that there comes out the bottom. Human tapes are indestructible almost. UK ones, like a lot of plastic, you know what I mean, but it's nice artwork. MCA Home Video as well, still, yeah. So next up, this is one I really wanted. There, pump up the volume. This one's been a bit haggard and bagged. Christian Slater stole my pen, and Christian Slater, true story, borrowed my DVD copy of Pulp Fiction, and no, I've never got it back. It's been a couple of years now. So yeah, Christian Slater appears on Rolling Tree Entertainment. Check it out. 2 thumbs up, pump up the volume. Have not rewound that one. RCA. Artwork's very similar to the UK release. I actually have acquired a DVD of it now. It's pretty cool. Has seen the light of day in Britain, but has disappeared a while. It's a brilliant film. The original podcast movie. Absolutely phenomenal. This needs to come out on Arrow Video in the UK. Arrow's done Heathers, so I expect Arrow to be doing that. Don't know who distributes RCA of this. The RCA stuff does get recycled. Look at Ghostbusters. Next up, a carrier bag. Next up, Adventures in Babysitting. I have this on DVD, VHS. Sorry, still classic artwork. You know what I mean? Drops down. Wow, it's even better light of day, hasn't it? Again, slips down. Nice touchstone pictures. So that'll be on Disney Plus now, is it? Probably will be. So you don't have a lot of interest in that, but it's a bitchin' cover. Now this is the one I wanted. It's a bit sticky. So yeah. This is the one I wanted, and I'm absolutely over the moon. So the outtake's going to be pretty much me with a t-shirt on, but the outtake's going to be a little trip down memory lane because they didn't jam in This Is Licensed to Drive from America. Wow, look at that. Corey Haim, Corey Feldman. Note to self, no Heather Graham's name. So it's an original, not a reissue. Obviously that would be the wrong tape that comes out the wrong way. Looks like it's in lovely condition, except for the ticket. License to Drive VHS. That's just class, 1988. That's just fucking stunning. So we'll talk more about License to Drive and possibly pump up the volume in the other room for the outtake. But yeah, just bought a few more things off eBay this morning. So yeah, I'm trying not to go nuts in this lockdown, really. It's fucking snowing out there. It's fucking horrible. See you in the outtakes. Dun dun dun. Here in the outtakes, I'm just doing a bit of a light check there. Creepy door. Okay. I don't really like filming in this room. We might film the other angle. Is that better? Door's too plain for this room. I thought the door wasn't shut. Like, shit. Right, okay, here in the outtakes. My god, it's snowing like motherfucker outside. Right, we're going to talk license to drive. We're going to talk about pump up the volume. So pump up the volume first. Now, true story. Christian Slater stealing my pen. It's stuck to the wall up there. That's a big box UK release of Pump Up the Volume. 2020 Vision release over here. So that is very similar to the artwork from the American VHS. Christian Slater would reunite with Samantha Mathis in Broken Arrow. Talk Hard, Blockbuster, X-Rental. Happy to own that one. Sits in my big box collection. There you go, bang. And it is... It was... Well, fuck my life. Oh, hang on. Down there. I've got like... So this is the new room. This room's yet to be really sorted. it's in here somewhere. But yeah, managed to track down a UK release of it with 15. John Brunton for years told me that like he had one. I was like, fuck right off. It's never been released, and it had. Independent in video. Completely different front cover. Yeah, the original podcast. This probably needs a podcast. It did come hashed and bashed, but very limited print. That very limited print. So that was Pump Up the Volume, and then I got the Laserdisc actually from Saw Thumbs down in York Centre. Again, same as the American cover. You know, really, it's exactly the same as the American cover. I've left the American one in the hallway, so we need a jump cut. I'll go and get one. Ting tong. There we go. Wow wow. Wow wow. So yeah. It is. It's like literally, look at that man. You could probably get it just about right. There you go. Get the boop. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, got that set up. Haven't been able to track down the license to drive. Hit me head off the VHSs. Assaulted. It's a good job the hammer didn't fall, did it? But I haven't been able to get myself a hold of license to drive in America. Laserdisc, that's what I'm thinking about. Someone did hit us on the head there. There's one on eBay. I've watched it go down from 250 quid to 100 quid, and they can't even like make an offer button. So I made an offer on something this morning and they accepted it, so you know what I mean. So make an offer. Right, so license to drive. Funny story about license to drive, I always remember the artwork. So like the artwork's just amazing, and all I had was a kid. So that's the one we just had before. There you go. That's it there. That's the ball from Blockbusters, that one. That's how you got it. So that's a sell through. This has seen the light of day on DVD. And it's quite rare. I totally forgot about them. With it being so out on Blu-ray. They're here somewhere. There's one. They're here somewhere. There you go, and that's just come to me. So yeah, right, we're going to go on a massive. If you want to see me and Casper, me being late for work and Casper giving us a lift, and we do the massive tribute to License to Drive while in the car. So going back to this, so this is the big film that reunited them straight after the Lost Boys, and this pretty much made them a household name and teen heartthrobs, right? So again, bitchin' soundtracks fucking amazing. We'll get to the soundtrack in a minute. It's based on a book. Bam, bam, bam. Well, not really based on a book, but it is a book. So there we go. So yeah, it's a bit of a book. Been remade with girls this year, so let's get this out of the way. So we've got the American, we've got the original. Now, again, finding this film, it's normally fucking rare as fuck. Now, in my collection over the years, I have got a big box VHS, and that was about 30 quid. So that's a CBS Fox one. Wanted that for ages. Again, that's the one you would get in the rental shop. It's got the rental sticker, you know what I mean. So featured trailers, King Kong Lives Part 2. It's fucking class, man. King Kong Lives Part 1, King Kong Lives Part 2. 2 trailers for King Kong Lives. Really pushing that bad boy. And then, obviously trying to track it down over the years, I got a new English American import. Or that actually might be, I think it is American import, but if you know, Heather Graham's name's been added to the top. Like why? But on the Blu-ray, her name is gone. So they had that. There's a fucking another one over there as well. There's another one. There's another one. I'm sure there is. This one is not over. So yeah, anyway, before they brought the UK release out, we had these two. So we got Daddy's Cadillac, which is German, and I don't know what that one's from, Spanish. So yeah, like, it was a popular film, and then this company came along and brought it out. So there we go, flat packed, Heather Graham's name added. It's the UK 12. So it's been reclassified from a PG to a 12. Some guys had a look. If you didn't fucking order this, you weren't getting it. Like literally, it's just been and gone. This could potentially end up on Disney Plus because it's a Fox. It's got origins of Fox across it. So yeah, that's pretty mad. Right now, last year it was pretty mental, to be honest with you, because if you check out Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud, not what's happening outside. I was in Nelson, New Zealand, and I just walked. You can see this all on the show. I walked to the centre of New Zealand, all up this hill down, and we got to this restaurant after it, and like me mum and Brit were like, oh, like, let's sit outside. I'm like, fuck that, we've just been up a mountain, you know what I mean? I'm sitting inside. I'm bald, you know what I mean? Bald head. And as you can see in the video footage on the episode, I just dropped my food, and on the wall, stuck to the wall, was that. Used as decoration. I was like, fuck right off. And the actual give us it. Cost us $5. Big box, but what I love about the New Zealand one, it's fucking chunky. It's, you know what I mean? It looks like a laugh out loud comedy. They've had a lot of fun. Complies to just like the sunset in the background, license plates and all that. Yeah, so yeah, dream machine. License to drive is a big thing, and that is the soundtrack. Soundtrack is bitchin'. Soundtrack has Will Smith on it. Believe it or not, before he was he was the Fresh Prince, but well before that. But yeah, it's got some amazing tracks. Amazing movie. And again, that whole job lot was just for License to Drive. That's it. I believe that's everything I've got a license to drive. I believe I can fly. But yeah, I'm not paying, like, it was 250 quid for a Laserdisc. I'm not paying that. But yeah, there's been a car outside for ages. I think he might have left his lights on. Right, it's snowing like fuck. Last outtake, honestly, it is. Watch. See, you didn't believe us, did you? Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the very end of the video. I'm just going to get ready for the YouTube still, which I need to remember to do a lot more. And this will be probably much the YouTube still. Got some Martin Webb would have put name underneath us, name across us. But yeah, I've been Steve Monk Amazing. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe to the channel. Goodbye for now.
And now, the end is here.
Oh, you're still here, right at the very end. Totally forgot. Obviously I was on about finding that big box VHS in New Zealand. Again, going into charity shops and that, you very rarely find stuff for Corey filming. And same year, last year, probably about June, found License to Drive, small box. So I've got 2 small box VHSs of License to Drive, but I found that, do you know, just in a charity shop concert. So I found License to Drive on VHS on both sides of the world. So yeah, very end of the video. Goodbye for now.